Hey guys, Sal here and welcome back to some more Sweetest Monster. Let's get started. But I can still remember the slick, wet sensation of Belle's insides. I can remember how the walls of her... Yeah, I'm not reading that. Remember how she... Yeah. I haven't had wet dreams since I was a teenager. My self-control isn't that bad. Yeah. Damn it, stop saying that crap. I curl up on myself like a cat in a basket, trying to cage at least a few minutes of sleep, but it isn't to be. How can I sleep in this state? In any event, it's far too bright. Sunshine filters in through a crack in the curtains. The birds are still chirping. Don't they ever have anything better to do? Probably not. They are birds, after all. That would be expecting too much. I can't sleep. Maybe I'll never be able to sleep again. So I get up. What else can I do? I get up like it's any other day. I dress myself automatically, though my fingers tremble, and pad over to the bathroom, brush my teeth, comb my hair, shave my face. The regularity is almost soothing. Almost. There's something sickening about it. I'm like trying to turn my back on the truth. How can I stand to look at my own reflection in the mirror? How can I? Fuck! I walk downstairs on trembling legs. I have to grip the banister tight. I'm worried one wrong move will make me fall, and I'll end up battered and broken on the floor. That might be preferable to what will happen if anybody finds out about last night. Never mind about Sally. What would the papers say? Primary school teacher rapes own daughter. Doesn't sound great. It sounds terrible. I feel terrible. You should feel terrible. Ah, good morning, Dad. Wait a minute. Dad? I stare slack-jawed, eyes open. My expression is so exaggerated. I probably look like a cartoon character. When I turn the familiar handle of the kitchen door, now rendered unfamiliar after the events of last night, I never expected to encounter this. Melody is sitting at the kitchen table. My Melody. My daughter, Melody Hawkins. It's her. It's undeniably her. What is it? Her long black hair falls about her bare shoulders, and a small smile flits across her lips. Her eyes are brown. Her eyes have always been brown. It is true she bears a striking resemblance to Belle. They have the same skinny limbs, the same slight stature, even the same bitten fingernails, but there are a few key differences so intrinsic between the pair, they can't possibly be the same. They can't. Melody has Sally's nose and lips, but my eyes. That's because she's my little girl. My little girl who hasn't come down to eat breakfast with me in, oh, so long. Can't even remember months, maybe a whole year. Damn, a year? Jeez. Get back with your daughter. Not since Sally and I found her in the bathroom, curled up inside the tub. Her eyes were opened, but just barely, and her chest rose and fell so subtly she could have been a corpse. She was so cold, limp, and lifeless. I almost thought she was a corpse. Melody tried to kill herself 1 year ago. Sally and I called an ambulance. We went to the hospital with her. Sally was crying. I was too surprised to do anything, much other than swear under my breath. My knuckles clenched together. I probably looked like I was going to hit somebody. What happened right there reminds me of an anime that I cannot remember the name of right now. Crap, that's gonna bug the hell out of me. The doctors pumped her stomach. She was sick for a few weeks and had to take some time off school, but she was fine in the end. As right as rain, one of the nurses said, a smiley woman with caramel-colored hair. I liked that nurse a lot. She made my awkward trips to the hospital almost bearable. Melody certainly never made an effort. She just sat in the hospital bed silently, like a statue, never saying a word. She seemed more interested in staring at the wall than my face. It was almost like I had wronged her, which was ridiculous. She was the one who tried to kill herself. But maybe she was tired of making an effort. She must have been making an effort for a long, long time, until it all became too much. She wanted to kill herself, and I never even realized. After that, she became something of a recluse. She was always hiding away in her room. She never came down for breakfast. She walked herself to school. She graced us with her presence at the dinner table for 5 or 6 minutes per evening. That is, when she bothered to come down at all. Even then, she never lifted her head, never looked in my face. Can it really be? After all this time, is she really back? It's my little baby, my pumpkin back. Melody. Hey, Dad. Okay, I just did that in my voice, whatever. Melody tips her head to one side. The sunlight shines in through the window, catching her hair so it glistens. For once, she isn't wearing one of those awful oversized hoodies she favors. She's dressed in something soft and feminine that actually flatters her figure. And it's displaying a bit of skin, too, you ought to know. I always knew she could look cute if she tried. She just stopped trying. I know I've worried you a little this last year, and I really am sorry. I was going through a hard time. But Mom spoke to me yesterday after we got back from the trip. She said that you were trying really hard, and it made me think about some things. So does she now remember the incident that happened last night? I thought maybe I didn't appreciate everything you did for me, and I know I can be kind of difficult. I don't think it'll make everything better, and it might be a little hard, but for what it's worth, You what? She glances up at me beneath her eyelashes shyly, so demure it almost takes my breath away. She's far more beautiful than I ever dared to imagine. She became so beautiful in such a short space of time that I missed it. Yeah, and you tapped it. Illegally. I never noticed because I didn't pay attention. I'm sorry. It's fine, Melly. I mean... Obviously things aren't fine. I don't know if they'll be fine for a while, and it would be delusional to say that they are, but... Robin! Sally rests her hand on my shoulder. She gives me a warning look. You're saying too much again. Yes, sorry. Melody laughs. She actually laughs. It's a light, gentle sound, soft and musical, like a chiming bell. Bell. And what do you think of Melody's new dress? It's pretty, isn't it? Oh, yes, I was just about to say it looks... familiar. Familiar, disturbingly so. Didn't I see that dress last night? You saw a lot more than just that dress last night. I took Melly out shopping a few weeks ago. She's been wearing nothing but sweaters and hoodies lately. And well, though she's never bothered with her appearance too much, she is a girl. I thought she might appreciate some new clothes. If you're in a rut, changing your wardrobe can help. It's rather simple, but human brains aren't overly complex. Sometimes we just need a change of pace. You're right, Mum. I feel a lot better now. I knew you would. You just had to trust me. Wait, so did you pick this dress, Sally? I thought it was cute, and it was on sale. Isn't it a bit revealing? Oh, don't be silly. Melody is a teenager. She's old enough to show a little bit of skin. She's not our little girl anymore. She's an old, new kind of girl. I was a little embarrassed to wear it at first. I don't usually like this, but Mom was so insistent, and since she paid for it, I thought I might as well. And I was right. My voices keep changing. Oh, God. Sally smiles proudly, one hand on her head. You look lovely, Melly. All the boys will be after you if you go out like this. Even her father. Well, I don't know if I want that. It might be a bit much. Let's take it one step at a time. You don't need to be going to cocktail parties just yet. Well, I'm not old enough to drink, and I don't think Dad would appreciate it if I started dating. Yeah? I don't think he would. He'll just have to get used to it. It's healthy to have 1 or 2 boyfriends at your age. I don't think you've had nearly enough life experience. Oh, she's had plenty of experience last night. That's what Joan Fowler says. She's right about that. You spent too long locked up inside your room. Well, I still feel a little self-conscious, but if it will make you too happy, I can try to make an effort. That's really all we're asking, Melly. Dear, I'm so happy you've been feeling better. I really have, and it's all thanks to you two. It's because you never stop supporting me no matter what. Of course, we're your parents, Melly. I know, but over the past few weeks, I think you've done more for me than parents ever would. I know I might have been difficult at times, and it's not possible to rewrite the past, but we can try to start afresh. We can start over. Oh, Melly, do you really mean that? Yeah, I do. I really do. I love you, Mom, And Melody looks at me in askance, her hair spilling over her shoulders. Dark black against white ivory. Just like the keys of a piano. I really do love you. Dad? Melody? Question mark? Was that Belle? No escape. Achievement unlocked. Oh god. Her eyes turned green. That it? That's it, isn't it? Yep. Melody? Oh, hello. The opening changed to Melody. Extras, art gallery, music box, author's notes, return. Alright you guys, that's apparently it for Sweetest Monster. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next visual novel that I do. Till then, see you later.